Well, only in America. That's right. 3, count 'em, 3 potential or declared presidential candidates, 2 Republicans, 1 Democrat. The Democrat happens to be the current president of the United States. And all 3 have been caught with classified documents in their possession. Highly classified documents in their possession. All 3 as a result of them leaving their positions with the White House during either serving as Vice President or President of the United States. Now, where does this leave us? In a conundrum, in a sticky spot, in a world of instantly transferred from black and white logic to mud, slushy, gray. Because once upon a time, we thought that the document scandal was probably the quickest and the fastest way to bring the Mango Mussolini, Donald Trump, to justice. And now, that stew has been all consternated by Biden getting caught for the same thing. And now Pence had to throw his hat in the ring. Like, I'm a dumb fuck too. I took classified shit home with me. It's sad because, one, it points to the failure of documents handling. You know, they talk about these documents, you know, they could result in the loss of human life because of their intelligence level, because of how this intelligence was gathered. And it turns out that crimes and violations of the rules that lesser people get crucified for almost on an annual basis. These guys, you know, treat classified documents like drink coasters, you know, glass for their glasses at a martini party. Top secret, SCI, okay, Undersecretary, why don't you take that home and read it, you know, get back to me next week, you know. It's sad that, you know, they talk about loose lips sink ships. Well, these bastards ain't got to say nothing when they leaving, you know, the shit laying around. Unbelievable. The people that should be, the people that probably see more shit than anybody should ever see are the ones that have the worst respect for our national secrecy. It's obvious that it's on both sides. I mean, look at, it almost makes you wonder, like, what if the National Archives said, okay, alright, fuck it. Every living ex-president and vice president, your shit gotta get searched, because you probably got something too. We don't know what's missing, but, you know, and we don't really want to go into why right now, but, you know, just to be on the safe side, we're gonna go through your shit. Sad. And then you gotta get back to the current situation. Like, from all indications, Biden and Pence's people, they did the honorable thing and called the National Archives, and the National Archives, you know, went into protocol and called the Department of Justice and said, hey, we got a problem. But what gets to me is what, and I'm not defending Trump, it just makes me ask the question, like, from the early indications from the National Archives that maybe if, like, we didn't call these people, if we didn't call Pence or we didn't call Biden about them having the papers, maybe it wasn't that important. It wasn't worth it, the possibility of the wrong questions being asked. So okay, all right. So y'all made a command decision, but why was Trump, why did? Because perhaps maybe the shit that Trump had was so damn hot, and all we know is like what the title say. We don't know any specifics, and you can use national security to keep us from knowing the specifics. But it's amazing that y'all went to the lengths that you did because of Trump. Was his shit that toxic? Was it that? Shit just like, and you had no idea what he was doing with it, just that he had it, and he refused to. But at first he said he didn't have it, and then he said he did have it, and he was refusing, and he said it was his to do it because he was the president. Perhaps even the way he said it, he was trying to indicate that he was actually the real president, and Joe Biden was a sham, go Brandon type president. But that's Trump in his, warped little mind. But the question remains, how do these presidents and vice presidents keep going home with fucking classified documents like they ashtrays from the Lincoln bedroom or something? It makes no sense. I mean, like, we understand the level of security at the Pentagon. That's like, if it wasn't there, we would be worried. But we also assume that between the White House, because the leader of the nation, the commander-in-chief, the final voice on anything immediate, we would assume that, that level of security carried over to the White House. I guess the nation, you know what they say about assuming shit, makes an ass out of you and me. Well, welcome aboard, the United States of America. Y'all's nationally, you assume too much. Because the people are supposed to care, they don't really fucking care. They just proved it. They can't spin this any other way. Too many different administrations, too many positions of power. The top two positions in this country from two different parties, two different administrations, did the same dumb shit. Shit that's pounded into the head of any American service person on like day one in boot camp. The handling of classified material and documents and the importance of those classifications. It's upsetting that the people that govern us, the people that make the decisions on, what we do, when we do it, and how we do it, they can't follow basic housekeeping rules. It's not even like they have to, put the shit back where it belongs. Somebody brings it to them, they sign for it, they do what they got to. All they gotta do is pick up the phone and say, here, take this back, put it back, I'm signing it back over to you, boom. It's just that simple. And they can't handle it. Shit ends up in a box in the garage in Delaware by an ancient Corvette belonging to an ancient president. Why do we as a nation, as a people, irregardless of whatever your little fucking political ideals are, irregardless of whatever your station in life is, if you vote in this country, why do we stand for this bullshit? This is an insult to just us being human beings, being intelligent human beings. We are wasting our energy. How do you think these motherfuckers are going to solve the nation's economy, get us back on our feet economically? How do you think these motherfuckers are going to solve all the other social questions, all the other international questions? How do you think they're going to be either smart enough to keep us from going to war with Russia and China, or figuring out the best way for us to win a war with Russia and China? They can't even keep shit that's known to be confidential, known to be secret, that has a whole entire system wrapped around it to keep it secret. And they are the pinnacle. They have the power to look at anything and everything, and they can't do it. They fuck it up. They take it home like a souvenir from Disney World. And if you think about it, then you gotta expand this, because you got Congress people, senators that are on special committees and subcommittees where they require a higher security clearance, because they get to see these documents. They got the power to just, say, hey, CIA, I want to see this shit. Are they doing the same thing? Or they not on that level with, presidents? Hey, what about a happy Supreme Court? I know, it may be rare, but they run into stuff where they have to, look at documents secretly, make decisions. How do they handle shit? We already know they leak shit. Look at the road decision. Our government is like a sieve, man. I mean, we talk about transparency. I don't even know why we're begging for transparency. Maybe because it's not instantaneous. But whatever's said in the dark will come to the light in Washington, D.C. And probably most of the time it's in the light before somebody hits the damn switch. Our government is sad. And if you got a sad government, you'll have a sad country. Well, that's it. Chew on that for a minute. Talk to you later. See you next episode of Uncle Ricky's House. Let's find out who does what this week. Peace out. God bless. Bye.